Hey guys, we're back with another episode of Toy Tengoku, and
last week we asked you to comment on hobbylink.tv, and we were going to pick one person to randomly win this. So, drum roll please. Number 36. So, we have the comment here, and it was from Baldrius. I think I've got that one. Or it's Bald Orias.
I'm gonna go with Baldrius.
Okay, Baldrius. Okay, so he says, here's hoping the RNG goddess favours me. Well, that goddess certainly favoured you, and yes, you won. Because the Darth Maul is sick. Yeah, I think we both agree on that one.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, he also says all the movie realizations are. I think we both agree on that too.
Oh yeah.
As much of a Street Fighter fan as I am, I've even displayed Ryu. The SH figure arts don't really do it for me. So I hope to see Dragonball review. Well,
and guess what we have for you? It's your lucky day again.
it is.
But anyways, so on that point, stay tuned to the end of this video for details on your chance to win this week's figure, which is the Desktop Real McCoy Sengoku and Bulma.
Okay, so say goodbye to Darth Maul.
So today
we have the Hatsune Miku 10th year anniversary version, and we're going to do a quick build of her because we've been told she's very finicky, and the ribbons at the back can be quite hard to put together. So we're just going to go over that quickly, and of course I think Lindsay's going to unpack this one.
Oh yeah.
Because you're a Dragon Ball fan,
Oh
right?
yeah. So I'm excited for this.
Cool. So let's get into it.
Yeah, let's take a closer look. Okay, so here it is, Desktop Real McCoy number 6, Sengoku and Bulma from MegaHouse. Now, this one is really cool. It might be the first time they've had Bulma in it. We've seen Goku in many of the other figures, but I don't remember seeing Bulma. So let's crack this open and take a closer look. This is from like the first episode of Dragon Ball. Not Z, but the original Dragon Ball. It's right after Bulma first meets Goku. I believe it's like the second day and they take off together to go find the Dragon Balls. But I thought this was a little funny because Goku's actually scared of the motorbike in the series, and in this one he's got like a really happy expression, but that's okay.
I just looked, and the number 1 from this series was on a dinosaur.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
And the other ones are like bikes and motorbikes.
But yeah, it's always the character riding something, whether it's a vehicle or a dinosaur. Okay, noise is over. Sorry about that. Alright, so it comes in just a few pieces. So we've got Bulma, Goku, the bike, a seat piece, the top glass piece for the motorcycle, and the stand. So let's take Bulma out first. She's kind of the main subject of this. Okay, so here's Bulma, and this is my first time seeing her by herself, and right away I noticed that she's flashing us, which is appropriate for Dragon Ball. But that's okay, because when you put her on the bike, the underwear will be covered. She's very nicely detailed. I really like the lines in her hair. It's like instead of shading, you can just see kind of the individual strands of the hair in the sculpt.
Even from here, the detailing is that watch really stands out. I'm glad it's not just some hunk of plastic that's been painted. It's actually you can tell there's been a lot of detail going into the mold, right?
Right, and
she's got a gun. She's packing.
Yep, she's got her gun. She shot Goku with it on the first episode, if any of you remember. But of course, bullets don't really faze him. Okay, so let's take out Goku next. So here's Goku, again very small, cute, and nicely detailed for his size. On the bike, of course, you have the option of only putting Bulma if you like, but I mean, why wouldn't you put Goku on the back? Look at him, he's so cute. He's got his power pole on the back. It does not come out of the case, by the way. But he's wearing the first outfit we see him in the series. He's got the 4-star Dragon Ball in his pouch back here, ready to go. All right. Okay, so next is the bike, and I'm just going to show this off really quickly before I put Goku and Bulma on the seat. So right away I noticed that you can move the wheel. Like, the steering is posable. Like, the front wheel moves with the handlebars. So we do need the base to stand up properly, but we've got an extra piece here to put the bike on before you put it on the stand. And then for the base, we just have a standard black. And then we've also got this additional seat piece. First, the instructions are saying to sit Bulma down. We need to get her hands around the handlebars here, which means that it's probably not going to be posable after she's seated because her hands are both grasped pretty firmly around those.
So you won't be able to move the steering.
Right, so the steering might not work after she's seated. So there's Bulma on the bike, very nice. And now Goku is just going to fit into this peg behind her. There we go. Sorry for the delay.
I like it.
I know, it's really nice. Like I was saying before, the figures are small, but they're really nicely detailed. And it's a good size for just putting on your desk, which might be why it's called Desktop Real McCoy.
And I guess that's why it comes with the top of the nice stand and things.
Yeah, and like I said, if you don't want to bother with the stand, you could probably fix a piece to it and just have them free sitting on the desk.
Yeah, because I mean the base is quite big, isn't it? So
yeah,
if you want it as a standalone piece or not.
So this is the final piece. It should go with the label on the back, the little code right there. And this should, if I'm careful, just nicely slide into the slots on either side of Goku and Bulma. There we go. And
nice.
Complete. I've got an extra seat piece here. I'm trying to figure out what it's for, but I don't see anything in the instructions which points to this.
Is it maybe for just one of them sitting by themselves? No, because his arms aren't big enough to be able to ride the bike. Maybe.
You know what? I bet it's a replacement piece.
Oh, okay.
If you don't want to put Goku on. Because there is a peg on the back seat, and if you want to display Bulma by herself, you probably wouldn't want that peg showing.
Mm.
So let's just...
So instead of him, it would be another seat.
Right. Instead of him, it would just be a plain seat with no peg. Because Bulma does not require a peg by herself. There's a quick 360 for you. As you can see, it's got the nice Capsule Corp logo on the side.
Capsule logo.
The dashboard on the bicycle is also nice. It looks like it's just kind of a sticker of some kind. But it does add to the detail.
Okay, yes.
So yeah, as you can see, when it's on the base, you can't really spin the wheels. You can't really move the steering once Bulma is on. But hey, I mean, how could you not display it with Bulma and Goku on?
Yeah, you gotta have a cute little kid in the back.
But yeah, I really love this series. I liked the Android 18 and 17 one that came out a few years ago, which also had both of them kind of seated on a motorcycle type of vehicle.
And this just came out as well, so
yeah,
we've still got it in stock.
Grab it while you can.
Grab it.
All right.
I think that'll do.
Okay, and here we have it. The 10th anniversary version of Hatsune Miku. And look at this box. I mean, I've had it on my desk for about a week now, and, I'm sad to see that it's going to be opened and left aside, but
You know, I really like figure boxes. I make a point of leaving some of my figures in the box for display because I think it looks better that way. How about you? Do you take them all out?
Well, actually, like this has been, you know, on my desk like this for a while, and I've liked it like that. And the Your Name Nendoroid that
you won
the other week
challenge
is still in the box.
The boxes, they just put so much love into them.
I think that one had a bit of the art from the actual film on the side of it. So. Anyway, here we go. Ta-da!
So
there's a bit more of the box. Lovely holographic
Can I see
design.
The box?
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm going to take out the piece you need because the ribbon is actually in here in the back. So what you'll have to do is you might want to show that. So her ribbon is taped to the back
of the box.
The cardboard inside the box.
And I would never have known.
That's to keep it from getting damaged during shipment.
Let's put the stand aside. So that's just the regular stand.
And just your standard Nendoroid.
So here we have we've got Miku's body and an extra face, and 2 extra hands and 1 extra leg. Okay, so there's a close up of the extra face. We'll put that on her in a minute. Just take off this stuff.
Do be very careful with those ribbon strands in her hair because they are slightly flexible, but they are delicate as well. Yeah. Now, most of those plastic pieces you should be able to get off without removing parts. You can also do that where you just kind of stretch it out and tear it off. There you go.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Easy.
Yeah, Good Smile has learned over the years how to make it pretty painless. But...
Oh, she just fell in it. I just killed her. But I mean, we appreciate this type of extra care going into wrapping, right?
Yeah, so there's no color transfer possibilities.
Cool.
There you go. Floating torso.
Let me put on. Oh, it's got arrows as well. I don't know if you can see that there, but just in case you get her facing the wrong way, or the skirt facing backwards. I don't know why I found that so funny. Okay.
Is this your first rodeo with an Nendoroid?
Just total novice right here, not knowing anything. Okay. So now we have got to add on the ribbons. So that needs the base as well, right? There's some bits and bobs in here.
So in there you'll find the arms for the base and an extra joint just in case yours breaks. Good Smile Company is prepared.
So the base and the extra joint. So here's where you sandwich in the ribbons.
And of course they do provide instructions in the box because this is a little different from your typical Nendoroid. There's the ribbon page.
Oh, okay, so should we start with the bigger ribbons here? So this is just folded over, right?
Right, so you're not actually making a whole ribbon, you're just making the folds of the big ones. The small ones are already together, so you don't have to worry about those. So that's just
here and fold over. Cool.
Now, what it wants you to do is connect the little slots, I believe.
Oh, okay.
There's little slits in the plastic. Okay, so let's work together on this one. So you have to put align the slits up.
And then, like, jigsaw them together, if you know what I mean.
And then...
There we have it.
For the final step, we just slide them into the slot on the base. Very carefully. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like that.
Very nice.
Okay, and now for the other 2 pieces.
Now these are a harder plastic, right?
A lot harder, and there's a little peg at the top. So now, I've just got to make sure it looks good. Okay, so it's with that bit facing down. And like this, okay. So there's one. And let's try and do this. And there's the other one.
Okay, that looks really nice. Even without Miku on it.
There we go. So, now we need our star performer.
Did you want to change out her face first? I would recommend doing that before you put her on the base.
So here she is with her standard face. And we are just going to change that out before we put her onto the platform.
Yeah, in my experience, changing Nendoroid faces out is really easy. You just slide the bangs right out.
There we go.
And then the face itself. See?
Like so.
Painless. Very easy.
Oh god.
And then slide it back in.
And all these faces are compatible, of course, with each other. So even if you got one from a different Miku, you could put it in. I think.
Yeah, in most cases. Sometimes the face will be slightly different if the hair or accessories kind of change the shape of the face, but typically you can use different Nendoroid faces on other figures, on other Nendoroid figures.
Okay, so to put her on the base, it's just as easy as slotting the pin into the back.
It can be a little tight, so just because they need her to be sturdy on there, so...
So be careful, David.
Of the bow.
Yeah. You are not wrong. Would you say that is sufficient?
I would say that is sufficiently adorable.
Oh, that is amazing. I think this is my favourite one.
Nendoroid?
Yeah, I'd say so.
It is really cute. And of course, with the base, there's a lot of holes on it. So if you don't like the position, you can move her wherever you want. You don't
I've got a
have
bit
to
of a
have her
random
on the
one.
base at all. With some of mine, what I do is I use the holes, but I position the peg so the figure is actually sitting on the ground rather than the base itself. That way, I can fit in several Nendoroids together, like in a little scene.
Give her a bit more of a
center
lift.
Oh, there you go.
So if I put that down there. There we go.
Yeah, that looks perfect.
Just do a nice 360.
So she comes with 2 cute optional hands to make a heart shape with her thumb and index fingers. It's really cute.
I'll do it against the black of my t-shirt. Do you want to zoom in it?
Okay, let me see. Alright, I'm going up a bit and zooming in.
Very cute. I'm like one of those close-ups on the Japanese food TV shows where they're shaking. I'll try and keep... bit. Okay. There's that, and what else do we have? We've got the little beautiful leg here. And just to show you what that looks like. And there she is doing the heart pose. But there's, you know, a lot of variety, and well, I just think this is a very beautiful model. But there we go. The 10th anniversary Miku.
Very nice.
So there we have it. Miku and...
the Desktop Real McCoy, Bulma, and Goku.
So, now...
This is David's, by the way. This is David's personal thing. This is not up for grabs. But if you want to win the lovely Desktop Real McCoy figure, you can enter by subscribing.
As always, yeah, subscribe and write a comment on the HobbyLink.tv blog post.
That we'll link to in the description.
Under this video, or if you're already watching it from HobbyLink.tv, just write a comment. And you could be the lucky winner of this wonderful figure. So, Lindsay, where can you find us?
Well, we are brought to you by HobbyLink Japan, and you can find us on hlj.com. We also have a Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram page, which we have links to on top of our website.
And as always, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
See ya.